After a grueling application process, 20 candidates have been chosen for this year's SRS Apprentice.
I'll tell you what, I don't like teachers' pets, I don't like troublemakers, and I don't like to hold people's hand. What I'm looking for is a business partner, not a friend. I've got plenty of those.
20 candidates will go head-to-head in the most competitive business interview process in Dubai. They will battle it out to be Sir Ali's business partner.
It was complete and utter shambles. From the start, it was a complete mess. You didn't manage it well, you didn't do what I asked you to do, and quite frankly, I don't know what you're doing in the boardroom. You were the project manager. Where did it go wrong? You should be telling me. Quite frankly, I don't think you have a clue. You're fired. You're fired. I'm sorry, you're fired. What I'm looking for on this task is for candidates to show me their communication skills. So I would like them to negotiate. I would like them to find the right product at the best price possible. And very simply, if the team that gets the correct items at the best price wins, and the team that doesn't, at least one of them will be leaving this process. Good morning. Welcome to Dragon Mart. Now, behind me is the largest Chinese mall outside of mainland China, with over 1 kilometer stretch. What I've got for you on this task is I'm going to give you a list of items that I need. My advisors will give you a little bit of a briefing, right? What I would like you to do is to source these items. Now, just to mix things up a little bit, what we're going to do is we're going to change the teams up a little bit. So what I'm going to do on the girl side is I'm going to get Hannah and Safia to swap teams. Could you make the swap now for me, please? This task is testing you on your negotiation skills. What I'm going to do is, with your budget, you have to source these items. The team that gets the correct items at the best price wins. The team that doesn't, at least one of you will be leaving this process. Now, if you want to be my business partner, one of the skills I require in closing some deals would be negotiation. That's why you're here today. I'm going to give you a list of items I need. You've got to get them at the best price. Very simple. The team that gets the right products at the best price wins, and the team that doesn't, at least one of you will be leaving the process. Now, what we're going to do is, as well as the teams being split up, we're going to change up the advisors. So Dr. Ilyas, you're going to be following Team Spades. Miss Eloise, you'll be following Team Revolution. I'm hoping we have a massive improvement from last time. Right, everything clear? Yeah. Off you go.
So girls, as you know, this task is all about negotiation. Here you have your money. Here you have your task. And I want you to closely look within these folders to look at the objects that you need to collect. So now between you, you need to decide who will be the project manager and how you're going to do this task.
Who wants to be the project manager? I want to be. I don't mind. I know where I'm going to be it. I don't mind being project manager. Sarah, why do you want to be it? Because I think I have like we've tried the last time without a class. I think I have somebody needing to eat. Because I don't want to push anyone. Like I can can listen to everyone, so you guys have the choice.
I want to be the project manager because I think I'm a really good negotiator. I think
We're all gonna negotiate.
I can lead the group really, really, really good, and I listen to everyone's opinions and take everyone's ideas into consideration.
Guys, I think we should choose project manager right away, straight away. Who would like to put himself forward?
I'll put myself forward.
I put myself forward.
Okay. Can you give us a statement very quickly, briefly?
I think I can lead the team through this, and I think I have good negotiating skills, and I'm gonna listen to everyone's opinion and everything, and yeah.
I also think I have very good negotiating skills. I can lead the team very effectively, and I listen to everybody.
As tensions rise, Team Spades decide to flip a coin to choose.
So you're the project manager.
You guys have expensive things, so
How much do you need though?
how much would we need?
No,
How much would we need? Wait.
Just put 600 for you, 500.
No, but we don't know. No. We need to approximate. Approximate one.
Project manager, I'll leave you to decide how you're going to split up the cost.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna split in two teams. Sarah and Sahar can be in one team, me and Iman in one team. My idea is for each one of us, we can have 5 items each. We go and look for them. Try to look for the lowest price possible. Do not buy from the first shop you find. Go in, okay?
We're gonna go into different stores. Check that we're not repeating anything. We're not getting the same beach towel. Are you guys getting beach towel?
No.
Why do we both not have it marked?
This is Jordan bag. We know what Jordan bag is.
I know.
Okay. What's small channel Mario bag? We know what to Mario. Okay. Doctor costume, white pearl bracelet. Okay. 3 pearls, guys.
3 pearls?
Yeah. It says 3 pearls on silver base.
With the
Silver threads.
basically.
Okay.
Okay.
What is?
Cutlery set. It's like a food for food.
Waterproof.
Yeah. Moroccan lamp. We use in science.
1,200 amps, you guys.
Screenshots?
Yeah. Take screenshots.
The grass one we know.
We need more than
How many do
250.
we have?
3. We have 300. We have 300.
Okay, get 350 just for beach. Okay.
Guys, cheapest.
امسكوا.
Bye guys.
Give them. Okay. Bye. Call us whenever you buy an item.
How much is this? This piece?
This is non-nutrition. You take.
Take for free?
Yeah, small pieces is what you for me.
Thank you.
Doctor costume of 2-year-old size, full sleeve. You have that? You don't have a doctor like a white one?
No,
Do you know where I can find one?
Right downstairs.
Okay, thank you. Uh, 50 by 40 centimeters. Of the skyline or something. How much is it for?
This one 240.
Would you be able to reduce it for us? This is for a school project, so. Would you reduce the price?
Price you 220.
200?
220.
200. Hi, I found a canvas painting for 220. 200? No. That's the only one I've come across so far. They don't have any other ones. Yeah, 50 by 40 centimeters.
Is that it? 3 by 40?
Yeah.
Okay, just keep looking around. If you don't find, just try to bring it down to the lowest price.
Okay. Yeah.
And then call me.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, listen. Is it silver thread, as in silver like elastic?
No, silver thread. The actual thing is silver.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, I do understand what you mean, Batul. I do understand. And don't buy it. Okay? Don't. It's on my list. I will buy
He didn't say any specification for what the bracelet needs to look like. It's 3 pearls, silver base, but
very hard day. We got most of the deals, we got good discounts on most of them, but the harder stuff that we're still looking out for, like the towels and the strollers, we found difficulties with these, but we're still looking.
Sahan!
Nowhere!
I have a feeling we're gonna lose. No. I never hated Jewelry as much as now, okay? I never hated Jewelry as much as now.
This set coming from me then. I together I give back also everything with 80 dirhams coming. It's same
okay,
like
okay, 80 dirhams, okay.
Same like this.
Yeah, I'll pay you right now, 80 dirhams.
Okay, give it. Hey, I answer!
How much did the other group get it for?
Does your group make it
80.
But you told me...
Okay, then make it for...
No, that's price.
150?
كله ديزاين مختلف.
150?
Okay, يلا.
Give them this 150 include lamp.
We bought the Moroccan lamp.
Here.
Yes, we got it for 150 instead of 250. Instead of 380,
Yeah, 380 to 150.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
I told you look like a nice guy. Thank you.
Basically, I just got this lamp. I had to include a green filter, and I think I got it down from 40 to 20. So I think it was a really good offer.
And what's the lowest price you can give it to me for? The lowest price.
75, I give the last price 60 dirham.
Is there lower?
60 dirham. So altogether with the other
I don't want the thing is I don't want all this.
No, this one, all same this one.
Okay, can I have it for 50? Can I have it for head? Can I get something and then call you back? Can you take a picture of the store first?
Do you have jumpstart cable? Okay. I think they came here because it has glass as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, did you guys get the jumpstart cable? Okay, should we get it because we know where it is? You have 1,200 amp?
Yeah, 1,200 amp.
How much can we get it for? How much?
50 dirham.
50?
Yeah.
Henna, it's for 50.
How many pieces?
What?
How many pieces?
Yeah, but can't we get it for 30 at least? 30?
30? This one not 30. That's the last I give you.
Here, like this one, but red and gold. So 20 last price 15. Huh?
Well, the original lady said 40 for us. Ate 40 down. 45. 40 please.
Budget, see? No money.
Can we talk to them?
I don't know, but I'm not the one.
Okay, can we please have we have 4 new customers.
Because that my boss told me that 45.
Ganito na ka. Melissa.
Basically, we just got a doctor's costume. However, it was 3 to 8 years old rather than 2 years old. That wasn't. I didn't consider that to be much of a problem since I went around and I looked everywhere for 2-year-old doctor's costumes, but I couldn't find. However, I got it for a really good price. I got it down to 50 from 75, so I'm really proud of that.
Thank you.
Thanks. How much did you buy it for? Thanks.
How much was it?
20.
You bought it for 20? You didn't bargain?
We bargained.
So this will be a really interesting task to have a look at. There were some characters that were very dominant within the team. I think Sophia is very intelligent in the way she was working things out, but I'll be interested to see how well she actually coordinated the team in the end.
18 pieces give, but I don't give the good one.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, don't even give me. Listen. Put the bad one. Bad one.
I will give you 50. Give me all the bad
No, I don't have the bad one. You know?
How much? Okay, how much if the worst quality? Listen, 60, 750, I don't know, please.
Give me the bad one.
But 75 bill, I cannot make 75 bill.
If it, listen, even if it doesn't work, even if it's like damaged, it's okay, but we need them.
I don't have damaged thing. I have all good things. We are the professional.
You are the professional. Okay.
These are earphones. I know these.
I think made a big improvement from last time to this time. And this time we all worked together in a group. We all we got everyone's opinions. We all decided on every product together. Therefore, I think we made a big improvement from last time to this time.
Screwdrivers. Okay, this is. I think these will be way more effective.
شوف جاك الكترونيك.
How much is this?
This 15 also small item.
It's okay, just make it for 15.
No, this is the last price.
Well, where's school product, please?
I know for project I can accept for you, but it's the last price.
Please, please.
This is the last.
Where are you from?
I'm not from India.
From Sudan.
I'm from Ethiopia.
Okay, I'm from Libya. We're both from Africa, please.
It's a nice place.
Help a friend, please.
Come on.
We're going
Nice to meet you.
We're going to economic crisis, please.
I know, understand, but it's the last price. Serious.
Come on.
This Chinese
15.
position except for this.
Please.
Don't. Thank you.
As time is running out, Team Spade's sub-team realize they have not collected any receipts and set off to retrieve them.
They didn't give us the only one.
I'm gonna get it. I found it. خلاص, I'll get it. It's 15 dirhams. I'm talking to the lady. You're not gonna buy it. No, it's on my list, صح? It's on my list. خلاص, you're not gonna buy it, Habatul. You're not gonna buy it.
25 dirham for you, not 30. I'm selling 35, 30 dirham last price. 25, no possible.
अच्छा इससे बोले अगर कोई और आए तो किसी
35 last price मैडम.
अगर पूछे भी ना ग्रुप में कितना है तो बोलो 30-35 में दिया.
35 dirham.
We found it there for 25 and we
Madam,
didn't buy
you find it 25 dirham, I will give you free. Not take money.
Did he give you a receipt?
Yeah.
What did he say?
I think our team did really well. I think I managed the team well. We had good teamwork and we had good communication skills. However, I think I wish we had enough time to finish all the tasks. I wish we had enough time to finish all the tasks and get more stuff for the cheapest price possible.
Team Spades managed to retrieve almost all of their receipts.
Yeah, we got all of them. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Excuse me? Sorry. Hi. Do you have the silver bracelet with 3 white pearls? Thank you. So it's called silver. Do you have a silver bracelet with 3 white pearls? Go buy the silver one with 5 pearls.
It wasn't an easy task. It was a very hard task, but it was led well and it was well planned. We worked as a team well, which made us success. We got all the things, although one of them is probably wrong. But I think that was it was a personal success and a group success.
We had a good project manager. However, like it was really hard to find some of the objects, like for example the painting and the pearl. So we had to kind of like get not the actual accurate one. So I mean, let's hope we don't lose points in that. And yeah.
With the task almost over, Team Revolution still haven't managed to find a painting.
There's one here.
Okay, why can't we get something that isn't an exact measurement?
Behind Gloria jeans.
And we need it 20.
Well, we need 40 by 50.
This one is?
No, sorry, we need 30 by 40.
That one is? Okay, we need 30 by 40. Which one's closer?
So 3 by 40.
Yeah.
Wait, let me.
Now finish.
The group's got all the items, but whether they're the right items or not, we'll wait and see.
The decision of who to fire will be decided tomorrow in the boardroom.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sarah.
Alright, yesterday I sent you on a task to get a list of items for me. Instructions were the people or the group or the team that gets the right products at the best price wins, but obviously there was a stipulation in terms of that the correct items have to be chosen. So what we'll do, we'll go through, just have a quick chat with each team, see how everything went, we'll speak to the advisors, and then we'll decide who's going to be leaving this process today. Right, we'll start off on this side. Hannah, I believe you were project manager?
Yes, I was.
Okay, good project manager? Yep. Good. Sorry?
She was a good project manager.
She was a good project manager, okay. So perfect, okay. Iman, anything you want to say?
No.
Good project manager. How did everything go? Please explain.
I think our teamwork was really great. We had really good communication skills between us, so whenever we wanted to buy something, we'd call the other sub-team. I think everyone listened to what I had to say. Everyone gave ideas, and we kept on considering each other's point of views. So.
All right, and who was following Team Spades? Was it yourself? Team Spades, Dr. Ilyas? Could you tell us what happened?
Started off with two of them going up for project manager, Sarah and Hannah. They both went up, they voted as a group, they got one vote each. They asked, I think it was Iman that asked one of them to step back so they could move the group forward. They didn't do that. In the end, they did ask my advice. Couldn't decide. I actually said, if you want, you can flip a coin. So that is what they did in the end.
What is this, Dr. Ilyas? A betting shop?
It is the only thing that would have helped them move forward at that moment.
Maybe an arm wrestle?
Maybe an arm wrestle.
It wasn't really a debate. We just both wanted to be a project manager.
What happened? Someone talk to me. What happened?
And we thought since each one of us got an equal vote, so this would be our solution. But because I backed off last time, so I didn't want to back off this time.
If I did business deals on a toss of a coin, I'd be sitting in the sand out there. Come on. Right, this group. Safia, you were the project manager?
Yes, I was.
Goes through everything? Good project manager?
Yes.
So, project manager. Right, Miss Eloise, how was everything? Was it a simple process?
So I think the girls in the end worked quite well together. I did feel like there were maybe 3 project managers within the group as opposed to just being led by one person. So I think moving forwards, Sophia, you would have to very much look at how you bring everyone together and get everyone doing what you want them to do as opposed to allowing other people to tell you instead.
Alright, okay. So, I've had a look at these items that we went through, and before we go through the figures, just a few things. So, the Dubai painting, right, was one of the ones that came up. Now, could we get a sample of what this is, and then maybe you could explain what this is to us? So, we've got this over here, alright? So, this is from your group, isn't it, Team Spades? Hannah, could you explain what this is, please?
Okay, so what happened was me and Iman went to the shop, and then Iman asked the man if it's a Dubai beach or not. So then, because in the paper you didn't tell us exactly what to buy, you just wrote Dubai painting. Mm-hmm. So he said that it is Dubai beach, so we got it.
Okay, okay, fair enough. Okay, and how long have you been in Dubai?
My entire life.
Entire life? Yeah. And I mean, have you seen anything like this? Does this look familiar to you? To be honest, I've never seen anything like this. I've been here roughly, a few years. I
don't think a painting represents exactly you can use your imagination to draw a painting and to paint a painting.
Hannah, I mean, this is not Disneyland, I'm afraid. This is supposed to be. What did you say? This was Kite Beach.
Yeah, something like that.
Kite Beach. Well, that looks like Kite Beach to me, doesn't it?
That's from a different angle.
Yeah,
Can I put something else?
To be honest, do they look exactly the same or somewhat familiar? No.
The lighting is different, the time is different. You didn't take it from the right time, so.
But I've never seen trees on the coast. Dr. Ilyas, have you seen any trees on the coast?
Not seen any.
Miss Eloise, have you seen trees on the coast?
Don't think you're going to be able to make this painting legitimate.
Yeah, so this one I won't accept, but I mean, it's a lovely painting nevertheless, but that to me is not Kite Beach, and if you've been there for your entire life, I'd expect something which was a bit more clearer. Dr. Elias, would you agree? I think that's...
Yeah, he needs to make a sale. He would say, there's your kite beads, there's your Dubai painting.
It looks like Vegas, doesn't it? You can sell it to you as Vegas, would you buy it? Yeah?
Can I see something?
Is that Paris? Alright, we'll leave that here. But anyway, what I did notice in one of the groups, which I just want to bring to the table, is this picture here. I mean, this is kind of thinking out of the box for me, because although it's not a scenery of Dubai, it somehow represents Emirates or Dubai, and I think this one was from a different group, but nevertheless, they've ticked that box, and I would give them that as a legitimate one. So for that particular painting, it will incur a fine on that one, I'm afraid. Another item, so we keep things moving, is Safia's team on Team Revolution. We asked for a popcorn tub, and I'm afraid this is what I received. The instructions, if I'm not mistaken, I'll just flip to popcorn. There we go, popcorn tub, right? There we go, large popcorn written on, ticks the box. Yeah, well done on that one. But it says plastic. Now, sorry, I'm just gonna. That is not really plastic. That's just cardboard.
I allocated this to one of my members.
Sorry, Safi, it looks as if someone's actually eaten the popcorn and then bought me just a used popcorn tub made out of cardboard, and I don't really deem that as being very suitable or in fact even professional, because it shouldn't be in this condition. What it should have looked like is like this one. Here's one I made earlier. Right? Plastic. Would you agree? Or am I wrong? Dr. Elias, Ms. Eloise? Plastic. That's what it should look like. What happened?
So basically I allocated this to one of my members, and they came back with cardboard.
Who's responsible for this? Who's responsible for that?
We split up the group in two, and then we split it up again.
But I'm asking, who sealed this deal? Who bought this?
I'm really not sure. Between Batul and Ahmed.
We didn't have any time, so that's the last thing we could get to.
Oh, you didn't have time?
We looked through the places and everything, and we couldn't find. So better than nothing.
You had time to eat it, though. You had time to eat it, didn't you? You didn't have time to find one. If you spent less time eating the popcorn, you might have found that, because it was at a lot of the outlets, to be honest. It was dotted around quite a lot of outlets there. Nevertheless, last one over here was a keyring, which is, again, Safia, your team. Sorry, just explain, because I'm not too familiar with this. What was that, sorry?
Not really sure.
Who bought this?
That was Transformers.
Transformers, right. That's Transformers, yeah?
This is.
Yeah, okay. I'm not familiar with a lot of this, Marvel's related stuff. I know some Spider-Man and stuff from back in the days, but if I just flip this around, it has some writing on it, and that kind of doesn't say. I'm sorry, I'm wearing glasses, Dr. Elias. Miss Eloise, would you be kind enough to read what that says?
So this one says Halo Spartan Assault.
Does that say Transformers, Dr. Elias?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. So that, your telltale sign of picking the right item is just at the back. It says Halo. That, I'm afraid, is not Transformers, and that will not be deemed as an acceptable item. Right, I think I've had enough of this. We're going to get down to some numbers. So if, Miss Eloise, if you could start us off on Team Revolution, let's get down to numbers and see who's going to be leaving this process today.
Yeah, so Team Revolution, you had 405 dirhams at the end that you hadn't spent. You incurred a fine with a few invoices that haven't been included. The keyring has incurred a fine along with your popcorn tub, which brought your total to back down to 205.
So 205 left over at the end. Dr. Elias, could you do the same for Team Spades, please?
Team Spades spent 715 dirhams, therefore leaving them with 285 dirhams. But again, they incurred some fines. They had the bracelet, which wasn't 3 beads, it was 5 beads.
Oh, there we go. we plan on taking that one, Dr. Elias, for your wife. There you go. All right, okay. All right, I mean, I've got my GCSE maths back in the day, so I mean, I can count just about enough. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, you know, I think it's very clear. Did it say 3 beads on? It said 3 beads. So again, you know, there's I'm just a bit worried for those who are in Key Stage 4 now, going to be doing their maths in a couple of years. You know, there's some practice is definitely needed on the maths there as well. So okay, what did we get in the end, Dr. Elias? What were the leftover with those fines?
They also had, okay, they were left over, so they had 150 dirhams of fines. So they were left with 135.
So Team Revolution, you pull off a win, just about. Just about. There's been a lot of fines, I'm afraid, a lot of fines. So Team Revolution, it appears as if you've won. Is that right?
No, they've actually got more fines than we've calculated.
Okay, well, what's going on, Dr. Elias?
We've actually not added on some of the no receipts that they didn't get.
Questioning your maths, are we?
Questioning my maths.
No? Keep to. I think you've got this, haven't you? You've
got
recalculated.
An extra 75 dirhams fine.
Team Revolution.
Team Revolution. So it goes from 205 to 130.
You lose by 5.
You lose by 5. Spades actually wins.
Spades has won by 5 dirhams.
They were actually late as well.
Over half our receipts that we wouldn't be fine.
No, I'm afraid.
We retrieved more than half of our
I think there's something that I want to clarify here, because I'm having some of the team saying, well, we weren't told this, we weren't told that. There's a grey area. As far as I'm concerned, there is no grey area at all. Now, if you let me finish, because this is my boardroom. Right, so if you let me finish, what I would like to say is that on the first task, you were told very explicitly you must have receipts. The lessons of should have been learnt from then on. It is common sense. You shouldn't be. I mean, we're not here to hold hands, you know, and walk you through the park. This is common sense. This is what you should be doing without being told. Without being told. I mean, plastic is plastic. That's the same thing. You bought a cardboard, you bought a cardboard tub. It's no good for me.
Explicitly ask, then we expected.
Explicit, whatever, you know, terms I'm coming up with now. As far as I'm concerned, Safia, if I'm entirely honest, based on the last task, it was very, very clear. If let's just talk about common sense. If I've asked you to get some 10 items for me, I've given you a budget, how am I supposed to know you've got those items for that price? Are you just going to be like, hey presto, here's the item, I got it, that one I got for 5, that one I got for 10, I promise, pinky promise. We don't do pinky promises here, I'm afraid. So unfortunately, as it stands, you've lost by 5, and I'm not very happy with some of this conversation neither. So, I mean, what I'm going to do is that you guys, you've won by 5. I wouldn't be very happy if I was you, because I'm not impressed neither. Right? I expect better on the next task. Off you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I'm not impressed, Team Revolution. Safi, I'm going to ask you and your team to step out. When you come back, we're going to have a quick chat, and we're going to decide one of you will be leaving this process. Off you go. As if it was they weren't told, or it was the advisor didn't tell us. I'm not happy with that at all.
You also have to look at the one thing that half of the team did go out and get their invoices.
Absolutely.
Back. The project manager who was leading that other half did not do it, and were reminded but still didn't actually go and get them.
Well, according to yourself, obviously there's 3 project managers, which says very clearly that it wasn't managed well at all. 3 project managers and the shifting of the blame. I'm not happy, I'm not impressed at all. Okay, we'll call the 3 candidates in, and we'll have a quick chat. I want to know very quickly what went wrong, who's to blame, so we can get through this process, because at least one will be leaving this process today. Safia, project manager, talk to me.
I honestly don't think anybody was to blame for anything. I think communication broke down halfway through. I also think that we had some minor mess-ups, like the receipts and not buying the product. However, the product was not up to me. I allocated the product to some other group members.
So you're saying it's almost you're trying to play it safer. You're saying that no one's to blame. Everyone did a great job, but then at the same time, I didn't have the products. I gave the products out, and they got the wrong ones. So if we can just get the pleasantries out of the way, and just let's get down to who's to blame for the failure of this task, and who you're going to be bringing back into this boardroom. Who are you keeping in the boardroom, rather? I need you to pick 2 people, Safia, as to who's to blame for the failure of this task. Or shall we pick the other 2 project managers that were with you? Because I'm hearing there were 3 people. You know, so I need 2 names from you. Give me 2 names, please. Who are you keeping in the boardroom, and you who feel is responsible for the failure of this task?
That's up to you. That's right.
But the way this works, Safia, is that the project manager picks 2 people, and I can't do that for you, because if I'm going to pick, I'm going to say get rid of the lot of you, because I'm not happy. So I need you to pick 2 people and make that decision. If someone else wants to, who else was leading on this, Miss Eloise? Was anyone else? You said there was 2 other project managers, it felt like.
I think if you're going to look at the kind of split that you had within the 2 teams, Iman and Malak brought all of their invoices back, and as far as I am aware, got their items correct. I think it would be unfair to bring those 2 people back.
So who got the wrong items? Who got...
Can I say something? We as a team don't consider this task a failure, because we did one.
We negotiated.
It was a negotiation task. We did negotiate, and I think we should be judged on our negotiation skills, because that is the main aim of the task.
I think we were.
So I'm sure in the future I won't be fined on the receipts that I don't get. I'll be respected on how much did save my company the money.
I'm the judge in this process, and what I think and what I've said very clear at the start of this task. When I met all of you yesterday, I said the team that gave the best price and the correct items. Now, if by all means, give you a pat on the back for negotiation, well done, but you've got the wrong.
The task was negotiation.
Sorry. The task was negotiation with the correct items. You've got some of the correct items, and you haven't even bought the paint. So don't talk about negotiation. I understand you've done some deals. There's no denying you've done some good deals, but the fact you've got the wrong items it doesn't mean anything. I mean, I could go to Dragon Mart and get plastic knives and forks for a dirham. Does that make me a great negotiator? Oh no, the wrong product. So sorry. And what I want you to do is who got the wrong items, and that should help you pick who you're bringing back into this boardroom, because I need to know very quickly, because I've got all the business to attend.
Batul and Aman.
Malak, Iman, I'll see you on the next task. I want to see an improvement. Can you explain why you've kept these 2 in the boardroom very quickly, and then at least one of you will be leaving this process very soon?
So basically, I thought Ahmed had a limited input. I allocated a couple of products for her to buy. Many of the times she felt the need to sort of bring me along rather than take the money and sort of go off and buy the products. The office painting she was held in charge of buying the painting. But
she didn't.
Yeah. And I insisted that we buy it regardless of whether the measurements were correct or not. But I had half my team leave with the money, the other half argue.
But why is Batul being brought back into this boardroom?
Batul was not a very good communicator.
What, because she's lost her voice?
It's not it. It was more like a lot of the time I would try to speak to her, and she would kind of speak over. She was a bit hectic and not really causing problems as much as not staying on task. And
Batul, would you like to squeak something out of that voice box?
I mean, sometimes, when we split ourselves into 2 groups, I went and I took it to myself to go find a couple of products, and I actually found 2 of the products, and then Amal comes. So I'm talking now about Amal. I feel like she didn't, like she said, she didn't put a lot of input. She did work well, but in the same time, sometimes she wouldn't know what she had to do. Like, just, she was there. Like, and I had to tell her, go find someone to work with or find the money. And for example, when the money was in Malak and I had some amount which I was going to use for that I found, she just came and she was like, what to do? What should I do? And I told her, find some product, look for something. And she didn't know where to start.
Yeah, thanks. It's a long story, that one. Thanks. Amal, would you like to say something in your defence? Because I'm getting a lot of negative comments heading your way.
At the start, Sophia left and she didn't give me money. So when she told me to go and buy this stuff, I didn't have anything to pay with. So there was no point in just roaming around and not getting any product like that.
In my defense, I told everybody to take money. That I allocated tasks to products to everybody, and I told them to get money. If you need money, get that sum of money that you're going to need approximately, and then meet up if you need more. And I was constantly answering my phone. I was constantly calling, and even I tried calling her a couple of times. She wasn't picking up.
You didn't call me. There was a part where I went to call and she said that she was busy and she'd call me.
No, I was in the middle of negotiation. 5 minutes later, I called Jack.
She wasted 5 minutes of mine as well because you told me to go and get.
Could have went to another product to look. You sort of just stalled on one.
And that's what I was gonna say. She could have gone if she wanted to go. And
your voice is coming out now, isn't it, Batul?
It's gotten better. She could have. She came to me and she said she didn't have money. I'm like in the middle of negotiation. When you don't have money, what do? You go look for the money. You don't stand there asking what to do. Why do we have phones? Safiya is not answering. Go ring Malak.
I just said that I called Safiya when
Safiya, I'm saying Safiya doesn't listen. You call. She isn't answering. She's busy. You call someone else.
I think I've heard enough.
You call Malak.
I think I've definitely heard enough. It seems as if there's a lot of mismanagement on this task. Instructions don't seem very clear. Safiya? It seems like a lot of people are just running around with no clue, no direction.
I allocated tasks to everybody.
I think I've said I've kind of heard enough, if that's okay. I've heard enough for now. Batul, you're causing problems, and that's sometimes not ideal. Not listening, not focused. What is this, a game show?
In my defense,
I don't want any defense anymore. I think we've heard the stories from everyone. And Amal, I'm getting a lot of, there's 2 people here saying that you haven't really spoken up, you haven't really used your time effectively, and then also you're responsible for getting some of the wrong items or not getting an item at all.
Which one?
The poster, the painting,
I wasn't
canvas.
in charge of that.
Yes, you were.
So who was in charge of it, Amal?
I allocated the task to you. You went upstairs. You looked at it. You brought me to upstairs.
With Batul, but then we didn't find the right.
No, but you brought me upstairs, and
all of us went up.
But everybody walked away when I wanted.
I was there with you.
The only person that stayed was.
Look, Miss Eloise, help us out
I
there.
think what this really comes down to here is the miscommunication in the beginning, and not all of your team really knowing exactly what their job role should be. At one point you lost your team, you had team running around all over the place, and we didn't know where they'd gone. But I think we need to make the decision now.
I think I have made that decision, and thank you very much. Right, I think this is clearly down to misdirection. Amal, you didn't really contribute much. From what I'm hearing, you've missed out the items. There seems to be this, oh, you told me this, no you didn't, there's a bit of a tennis match going on here. So I think it's down to bad management, and Safiya, I'm afraid that's your responsibility. So I'm afraid to say you're fired. It doesn't end there, I'm afraid. I'm not sure if the two of you actually deserve to be in this process as well, because there's a lot of problems and they should have been ironed out from last time and they haven't. But something inside me tells me to give you both another chance. So please leave the boardroom. I'll see you on the next task.